feel safe in the street. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much game and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out, there's a jungle out, there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the street. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much game and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream. Yo, there's a jungle out, there's a jungle out, there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the street. It's a cold place and I'm really be safe in the street. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much game and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on.
Hi, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is I.A.N. This is Crime Watch, and we are back top of the evening to you. All those of you locked online, especially good evening to you. All those of you who are looking at me from all over the world, especially good evening. You know, today I stopped for lunch at Eastgate. You have that video camera guy? Yeah, I stopped for lunch at Eastgate, and I was bombarded by school children from Trinity and bishops and. Yeah, apparently today they all had their signature, but persons, their friends signed on their shirts and what. Is this the last day of school? Or their last exam? I remember. I don't know what I ever did with my shirt. So yeah, I had friends who signed. I had friends, yeah, you remember that? So I met them at Eastgate, and I want to say a special hi to them, and I was, very honored to see that, when young people and look up to you, and they're coming into the world, and they're going into the business world, and they're going to get their jobs, and they're going to do their masters, and they take it further in their lives, and pursue different career paths and whatnot. And I want to say I wish them all the best, and I want to tell them thanks for I really felt honored. I really felt honored by their approach to me, and the respect they display, the girls from Bishops and the boys from Trinity, and very respectful. And I just had to, I did not know one of the camera guys had a phone on, and he was there. How long is it again? Yeah, so just want to tell them hi, and I wish them all the best, all the best. And remember, be positive, and you can become anything. I had to sign my name on their shirts and whatnot. So this was at Eastgate today. So I just giving them the little play, That's the first time. I think it's the second time. The second time I've been to Eastgate, but it's impressive. It's really impressive. Really impressive. A lot of top stores, nice sushi shops and whatnot, and pharmacy and the food court, and really nice, really impressive, really impressive. So I want to say a special hello to all the tenants at Eastgate. A special good evening to you and to the kids. And the mall is beautiful. It's really nice. Ladies and gentlemen, yesterday while our show was going on, And you know what I want to touch back, and I don't think we had spent time because we had stopped the interview when we were showing the bodies of the two friends that was discovered burnt in the vehicle, and we had stopped the interview of the St. Madeleine. And I think I wanted to run back that. I think I really wanted to run back that, but we're still trying to gather information. Thank you. We just have to move a little faster. You know, but yesterday, while our show was going on, we got information that in Arouca, 5 Rivers, Arouca, there was a shooting around 10 to 6. And I immediately dispatched a camera crew to go down there and get these shots. But you'll be shocked to know when I tell you what that link up to. And that is why I tell you, the only thing I don't know, ladies and gentlemen, the only thing I don't know is the coming of the Lord. Believe me. I would tell you, but everybody wanted to know, why would somebody pursue that person like that? But I tell you why. And before we continue, I want to say a special hello to the persons who sell the land in Mayaro, Felicity Furniture and Appliances, Modern Caribbean Enterprises, Berberine Plus by Civic, and Brandtech. Okay, I want to say a special hello to them. Also want to say a special hello to I.A.N. I.A.N. Residence, Adams Optical, Extra Food, Harry's Water Park, Grade 1 PVC Sealing Enterprises, Food Shopper Supermarket, and Neil Cool Air Conditioning. And where's your ad? You better make sure and get your ad. But I want to take you back to 5 Rivers, Arouca last night, when a guy by the name of Randy Permanand, known as Aki, was gunned down. Go ahead, last night. So there's the area here with the police and whatnot. In fact, bullet rips through home through as mass gunman, chases down Aki in brazen daylight killing. He was taken to hospital and he died later. A 31-year-old man has been shot following a brazen pursuit through the residential area in 5 Rivers, Arouca. The victim has been identified as Randy Permanand, also known as Aki, of number 29 Savannah Road. Reports indicate that around 5:50 p.m. on April 28, 2026, multiple gunshots rang out along Valencia Drive, sending residents scrambling for safety as bullets reportedly pierced nearby homes. Witness reported seeing Permanand running west along Valencia Drive while being chased by a masked man dressed in a dark long-sleeve top. Seconds later, more gunfire erupted. When the shooting subsided, Permanand was found lying motionless in the driveway of a nearby property along the same street. Officers from the Arouca police station responded swiftly and were later joined by members of the North Central Division Task Force. The wounded man was rushed to Eric Williams Medical Science Complex. Despite medical efforts, he was pronounced dead at 6:15 p.m. Crime scene investigators attached to Special Evidence Recovery Unit processed the area as detectives from the Arouca CID and Homicide Bureau launched investigation into the killing. Come back to me. Today I visited the scene. I spoke with the parents. Let's go straight to it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is I.A.N. We're in 5 Rivers, Arouca. Gunfire erupts in 5 Rivers. Chase Aki pursued through Valencia Drive. This is Valencia Drive, collapsing driveway, dies at hospital. The 31-year-old man identified as Randy Permanand, also known as Aki, of number 29 Savannah Road. This is the Arouca district. This happened on Tuesday afternoon. According to reports, around 5:50 p.m. on the 20th of April, several gunshots were heard along Valencia Drive, Five Rivers, Arouca. Permanand was observed running west along Valencia Drive while being chased by a male suspect dressed in dark, long-sleeve top and wearing a mask. Moments later, several more loud explosions were heard, and the victim was discovered lying motionless in the driveway of a nearby property in Valencia Drive. That's the road right across there, right across there. Now, what happened? He was pursued from there. He lives on the 29th Savannah Drive, and he came down to Valencia Drive, running in a western direction. As a result, he was shot multiple times. Even a neighbor window was shattered also. Officers from the Arouca police station responded to report and were later supported by members of the North Central Division Task Force, that is NCD-TFE. The victim was quickly transported to hospital. He was attended and pronounced dead at 6:15. If you have any information, you can go to my website. Any information, WhatsApp me on 1-868-294-4081. But what I noticed here, coming back from here, this is where he died, around by this pole here. There was also where the neighbor's window was. Apparently, the shots hit also on neighbor windows. See how things could happen? You good in your house. You understand? This is Valencia Drive, Five Rivers, Arouca. This road here. So he was running in this direction, which is west. Running. He collapsed somewhere around here. Even the neighbor window was shattered also. Maybe the bullet hit the wall and ricochet or something, but it just goes to show in times like this, you could be home relaxing and gunfire outside your home. So if you have any information on the shooter, get in contact with me. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, I'm in Valencia Drive, Five Rivers, Arouca. Been here a little while, just gathering information, seeing what footage, seeing who can speak to me. Again, WhatsApp me. Thank you. I was just showing the house, right? Right. I'll tell you why they killed that guy. And you're going to be shocked why they killed that guy. It's a big question. It's a big question on the minds of everybody in Five Rivers, Arouca. Why did they kill that guy? But before I tell you why, I spoke to his mom. Remember, continue, those of you looking at me on Facebook, continue following us on Facebook, on the I.A.N network on Facebook, and those of you on YouTube, subscribe, keep sharing the videos and whatnot, subscribe. That's you know you'll get the news. But you know what I did? I spoke to his mom. Let's go straight to his mom. Saturday was the last time I saw your son?
Yeah.
What was his mood like?
Good, jolly. A customer coming and look for me. He came, he rang me first. He said, "Ma, what are you doing?" I said, "Cooking, I'm making soup." He said, "I'm passing through." I said, "Okay." Come, he box up some soup, about 3. And he gone. He said, "Ma, I go on, I go see you." That was it. He cooperated this message me every day, you know what I'm doing. Everything good, how you feeling. And yesterday he called me, like about 5:30. We talk until minutes to 6.
Right.
I tell him, I say, I'm going and pray and I'm going to town.
Yeah.
He said, all right, well, I go touch you later. I said, all right. I pray, and as I pray, I pick up my bag to go to town. And then my phone ring. And like I was hearing somebody crying and bawling. So I remain with the phone like this and I tell him, I said, boy, somebody bawling, somebody crank more, call me. Because I don't know what it is, you know. And then I was hearing his wife saying, all I going with him, mount up. I just hold me and I say, they kill Randy. And I tell the father, I say, boy, go to town. And then my other son take me to mount up. But I was going the intention and they probably shoot him in the foot or something. Only when I reached there was an officer stand up and he told me, he said, "You are?" I said, "I'm his mom. I'm here for Randy." He said, "Well, he already passed him." And that I dropped on the ground, you know, I wasn't expecting that news, you know.
But they pursue him relentlessly. They pursue
I
him
don't
with
like
his
how
own.
they handle my son. That is all I am disappointed about. I don't like how they throw him in even because as I get to understand, my son did not die as yet. He did not die as yet. And I don't like how they handle him and they throw him in this van and that video circulated all over social media. And that is every time I see it, somebody send me, that really touching. You know?
So they condemn the way he was put in place in the van.
Yeah. I don't like
Did Randy receive any threats from anybody?
That's why I don't know. But I don't know. I don't know much because he live in Arouca with his wife.
Savannah.
Yeah, but he would never call me to give me any stress. And yesterday what we was discussing, I have a tenant and tell me, say, "Mag, throw them people out there, don't stress out yourself," you know?
Yeah.
So he does anything going on, he will never call me and tell me, you know? And that's why I was kind of, you know, I keep saying that, I say, you know, you're dead and
But why would, but at 10 to 6, why would somebody do that in the broad daylight?
I myself was wondering that. Up to now...
Was he on the road?
All I hear is he went to the shop.
Right, the nearby shop.
Yes. Normally he don't go to the shop. My son don't walk the road.
Oh, yeah.
I hear that he went to the shop and that was it.
Wow.
That's what I hear. Up to now, I know exactly what it is take place. How my child is. All I know the end of the day, I lost my son. Brutal. Well, brutal. When I see him last night, I can't believe, you know. That was my child, you know.
How many shots you saw? How much? About approximately?
Well, the orders that don't touch him.
Don't touch him, but what you have seen?
As far as I understand, I heard from somebody in there, because you know talk going wild all how. So you really can't take up anything now. I was saying that he picked up 12 shots. Yeah, but when I went, I was watching his face. I see like blood, you know, blood like in the eye, his mouth.
Not so hard for you to see, huh?
No. That was the last thing I was expecting. Actually, I wasn't expecting that. Because he always, as far as I understand, he do a lot of charity. He does help a lot of people. Everybody up there talk good about him when they came.
Where he worked?
He have a garage. He does do like his repair in scrapping, yeah. Because when he was down here, he was doing security work. He do lay odds and end, you know.
Yeah.
But since he left, it's about 3 years now he left here, Romain. Yeah, 3 years he left and he went up there to live with his second wife.
Yeah.
He have a first wife with a child 7 years. Really don't know how we going to tell that child that.
And how old is the child?
7.
So nobody had no information because this man running from Savannah, drive straight into Valencia. Yeah. Straight into that area, you know.
Yeah. And I was surprised the back. Well, I saw another video.
Yeah.
It was like that picture. I don't even recall what I see. But he was hugging up a black bag. And he lied down, you know. I don't know. Then I hear again, it's all kind of thing I hear. And I hear he leave and went to the shop to buy a pie. The people that sell a pie or something like that, he went to buy. And he no talk. So I was like, you know, no talk. I don't know, but I would like to know who killed my son and what they killed him for. That's what I would like to know. What they killed my child for, you know, what he could do so, you know. They had to kill my child. It's a hard task. I never expected anything like that.
We're still trying to put it together to see whatever, you know, if anybody could send us information, you know, if anybody could go to my website, if anybody could message me on 1-868-294-4081 or go to my website, ianallen.org. Because we still need to know about the shooter, that this person, they mass up and they pursue him. They shot him not multiple, they come around the corner shooting until even a neighbor's house, a neighbor's window was shattered also. You know, so
he was running.
he was running from the person, and the person was just shooting and came over him and shot him also.
Finish him off, eh?
So you really want to know who is this person?
Yeah. I don't know. You know, you would kill somebody so
Was there any
brutal.
falling out? Was there any neighbor thing? You know? And how long he's been living with this girl?
3 years, huh?
3 years.
3 years, yeah. And before he leaves, I beg him, I said, boy, don't live here, stay down here, don't go, because we born, we grow in summer here,
Yeah.
I beg him to leave, and he went, I guess, your children doesn't mean your own decision.
Sure, right. Thank you again. Accept my sympathy, and whatever information we have, we will liaise with you.
Thanks very much.
Okay, yeah, we'll liaise with you, but we're still trying to gather whatever, we could find, because we really want to know who did this.
Yeah.
At 10 to 6 any day, who pursued your son like this? Big daylight.
Like, these people have no fear for nothing.
The people have no fear for God, they have fear for nothing.
Nothing.
So thanks again. Okay, Mom, thank you.
Emotional and well.
When was the last time you saw your son?
But the same time when he came,
The same time when he come here?
Same time. He did with the tattoo.
Yeah.
Yeah, so when he come here, then we see him.
Yeah.
Yeah, now the same time when he came now.
And that would have been the last, yeah?
Yes.
And not under these circumstances. It's not like an accident or sickness or whatever, but
Yeah, it's can put a brutal death again.
a brutal death. But as I told the mother, that we'll see what we could do.
Yes.
Any information. What is your name?
Not Jamil.
Jamil?
Ali.
Ali. Thank you again, sir.
Okay.
Thank you. Ma'am, what is your name? Jennifer Ali. Thank you again. Thanks again, huh? But I'll tell you what. You're going to be shocked what I'm about to tell you why they killed them. Why they killed him. His cousin, he has a cousin who buy and sell cars. And he normally would put his name on the receipt. His name on the receipt. But they were being extorted. His cousin were being threatened. And there are voice notes circulating that Trisha Mirage is dead. You remember, Trisha Mirage was killed on the 8th of April. Remember, she was involved with cars and whatnot. Remember when somebody was held for that already? And it's... Right, so that mattered before the courts. But they were into cars. So she was shot, come back to me. That mattered before the courts. So I don't want to go there too much. But we all know Trisha Mirage. The fella cousin, this fella who died, he knew Trisha Mirage. He knew Trisha Mirage. And sad to say that the person who called in the shots, I know them. I have an idea who it is. They went so far to say, the person who making the threats went so far to say, we already have somebody locked down in extortion unit. We already, you see, I.A.N don't talk about it. But you don't worry. You don't worry. And to the young man, don't worry. We will get you. We will get you. So, there are voice notes saying, we're going to kill your cousin, and after we kill your cousin, we're going to kill you. So they came and they killed the cousin. Because there was a car circulating. And now, circling. Circling the area, sorry. Now, they're going to look for the cousin. But the police have an idea. I have a good idea also. So I just wanted you to know why this guy was killed. Why it had to do with cars. It had to do with person who just plain that they could call shots on people. They could take the vehicle, they could extort you, all sorts of things. And apparently, they were receiving threats. So the cousin have this boy here on the receipts of them. So it goes back in that same line with Trisha Mirage. That same line. It's going back. It goes back to there. same car business. Same car business. Everybody know that circle. They buy, they sell. And because this boy who was killed in Five Rivers, his name was on the receipt for cars also. And they said that they will kill him. And they did. They said he got almost 12 shots. And somebody did send voice notes and whatnot to his cousin already. So I just wanted Five Rivers Arouca to know that I didn't come down in your area for fun. I didn't come down in your area for talk. I came to get the facts. And nevertheless, I'm going to make a breakthrough with one of the murders in Emmon Lane, Valencia. What you didn't know, not the one that was killed, not the one that was killed, ladies and gentlemen. Let me tell you when, yeah? This is with the wife and husband. This is by the shop. We have that one? What's his name? Sean Charles. 20th of April. That was what day? Jack, what date was? Monday. Sunday into Monday. Don't try to be bright with me, huh? Don't try to be too bright with me. Right, the 20th of April. Sunday going into Monday. But what you don't know with respect to that killing, if I tell you why they killed that man, you would not believe it. Goat. Goat. Yeah, goat. All because of a goat. An offense. Yeah? All because of an animal called goat. Yeah? So sometimes when you realize that I'm not talking about something, don't think I'm silent on it. I'm crossing my T's and I'm dotting my I's. So you have an idea with Five Rivers Arouca, same car business, same link to Trisha Mirage, that same group. It's our brave men out there, really, really brave guys. Brave guys. But don't worry. There's going to be another day tomorrow. Let's take a fast break.
The I.A.N Show will be right back.
Looking for something truly unique this season? Then you need to visit Fabindia Expo, located opposite Medford Gas Station, Shogunas. Brand new containers have just arrived, packed with one-of-a-kind garments you won't find anywhere else. Whether you're shopping for something stylish, traditional, or custom-made, we've got you covered with made-to-order pieces tailored just for you. And it doesn't stop there. Take a stroll through our full food court, offering delicious options for the entire family. From savory bites to sweet treats, there's something for everyone. Plus, don't miss our big sale on furniture. Upgrade your home with beautiful pieces at unbeatable prices. So come on down to the Fabindia Expo, located opposite Medford Gas Station, Shogunas, where culture, style, and savings come together.
Looking for the perfect place to own land? Introducing pre-development lots for sale in Mayaro at an unbeatable price of $45,000. Perfectly located only 4 minutes from the beach, you'll be just moments away from the relaxing sound of the waves and the beauty of the coastline. Plus, only 5 minutes from Mayaro Junction, giving you easy access to everything you need. Whether you're planning your dream home, a vacation getaway, or a smart investment, these lots offer the ideal location and incredible value. Call today and secure your lot near the beach before they're all gone.
Innovate your space with Felicity Furniture and Appliances. Our pieces are of top quality, stylish, and affordable. Dining and patio sets, sofas, wardrobes, freezers, beds, stoves, and more. Visit our showroom at Lot 10B Pier Road, Felicity Shogunas. Quality you can trust, style you love.
Give mom gifts to improve her health. The magnetic massage sandals massage the soles of the feet while walking, relieves pains and tiredness, ideal for those who stand long hours. Magnetic slimmer belts slims the waistline, relieves back and waist pains, menstrual pains and cramps, perfect for after pregnancy. This Mother's Day, give Mom the strong magnetic cup. Special discount this Mother's Day at Modern Caribbean Enterprises Limited. Hurry, limited stock. Call 653-0011.
Struggling to lose weight despite your efforts? Feeling tired after meals or dealing with stubborn belly fat? It may not just be your diet. Your blood sugar could be the issue. Spikes can lead to fat storage, low energy, and higher cholesterol. Berberine Plus. With berberine, bitter melon, and banaba leaf, help support healthy glucose metabolism so your body works more efficiently. Take control and feel the difference in 90 days. Available at Pennywise and leading pharmacies nationwide.
This Mother's Day, give Mom more than flowers. Give her smoother, safer ride. Get up to 15% off tires at Brantec. Buy 4 tires and enjoy free installation, balancing, valves, alignment check, plus a free umbrella. The perfect gift for Mom. Visit Brantec today. Offer ends May 9th while stocks last.
At Adams Optical, we care for your vision with everything from stylish frames, contact lenses, and sunglasses, starting at just $595, to advanced eye care services. We also diagnose and manage conditions like glaucoma and cataracts with our in-house ophthalmologist. Additional services include OCT, VFT, and cataract surgeries. Visit us at San Fernando, Chaguanas, or Rio Claro.
Keeping the love alive with Extra Foods Plenty for 20. Minimum Milk 4 for $20. Quaker's Instant Quick Oats 4 packs for $20. Grapefruits Deli Shaped Bacon 2 packs for $20. Demerara Gold Brown Sugar 4 packs for $20. Country House Margarine 3 for $20. Happy Cow Cheese Slices $20. Häagen-Dazs Mini Cups $20. Turbo Plus Drink Mix 7 packs for $20. And so much more. Plus check out all our specials on social media and WhatsApp for your convenience. Extra Foods, always extra for less.
Grade 1 PVC ceiling sale on new arrivals. PVC panels $25. Heat barrier tiles $7. WPC panels $35. Marble sheets $180 and more. 4 locations: Warren Road, Debe, Tunapuna, and Tobago. Big deals, premium finishes. Don't miss this sale.
Welcome back to the I.A.N. Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Also, just to let you know that gunfire erupts in Belmont. Gonzales, man executed on Savannah Road steps in suspected gang hit. A man believed to be 21-year-old Joshua Timothy of Gonzales, Belmont, was shot dead on a set of steps in Belmont on Sunday, April 26 in what police suspect may be gang-related. Officers responded to reports of loud explosion shortly before 10 p.m. arrived at Savannah Road steps or St. Barb's Road, where they found the body of the man lying on his back with multiple gunshot wounds. Police said the identification is based on initial information and has not yet formally been confirmed. The district medical officer visited the scene. Also, ladies and gentlemen, in other news, father sentenced to death for chopping baby mom to death in Barrackpore. Remember the 2024 slaying? A Barrackpore man. In fact, I believe I was on that scene.
But tell me something. Did you speak to Rishi already about? You spoke to Rishi for 5 hours.
Well, boy, I sit down and talk to the man because I live in right here, and he's my soul, yeah. But as a man under frustration, it's a serious thing because remember he had to train with this woman, and they having the in and out. Yeah, they say yes, he does get trouble, he does drink rum, everything. But this will just happen with relationships when woman and man breaking up, and this one taking up on that one. But everybody had a thing to do, you know what I mean? Me spilling over.
Remember that? And look at the video. In fact, we were inside the house also. Go ahead. Give me shots from outside, please. Give me shots from outside, please. Gentlemen, but just to let you know, and that was 2024, this is when the mother and baby was chopped to death. A Barrackpore man has been, and just to let you know, he has been sentenced to death. I remember 2025 was there. A Barrackpore man has been sentenced to death after a High Court judge found him guilty of savagely killing his common-law wife and their infant daughter during a domestic violence dispute. I can show you inside the house.
He's lying on the bed. Right here, you can see the blood is the same scent. The mother's body was on the side here. And the child pacifier. So sad, eh? The child pacifier here. So sad. So sad. The pacifier right here. Right here. The child pampers and everything. So sad. The child had the pacifier. This is the blood here. So I guess they will have to clean up and do their thing, and you know, so it's really, really sad. It's really, so now you're seeing a whole entire shot from inside of the house here. You know, so
that the ruling was delivered on Monday by Justice Randy Singh following a judge-alone trial, which concluded with 31-year-old Rishi Motilal being convicted on 2 counts of murder. Motilal, who's also known as Cook Meat, was held responsible for the death of 31-year-old Tara Ramsarup and their 14-month-old child. The court heard that the fatal attack occurred on October 8, 2024 at Motilal's home. Along Rig Road, Barrackpore. Prosecutors outlined how an argument between the couple escalated in a deadly violence. Motilal reportedly armed himself with an iron pipe, striking Ramsarup before escalating the attack with a cutlass, inflicting multiple chop wounds and ultimately slitting her throat. He then turned the weapon on the child, killing her. Following the killing, Motilal fled the scene in a vehicle linked to a relative of Ramsarup's new partner. That vehicle was later found burnt in a remote area off Rochard Road in Penal. The state case relied heavily on testimony from the individual who said Motilal confessed shortly after the incident. His mother and sister-in-law both recounted receiving distressing calls in which he admitted to the killing. A civilian witness also gave evidence of a similar confession. In his defense, Motilal claimed he had been provoked during the argument, alleging that Ramsarup threatened to keep his children away from him. He told the court he lost control and described entering a dark hole, claiming he could only fully remember what took place. His legal team urged the court to consider manslaughter instead. Justice Singh dismissed that argument, finding that the nature of the attack and Motilal's action showed clear intent. She pointed to the deliberate use of the weapon and the severity of the injuries as evidence that the killing was calculated rather than impulsive. The judge also highlighted Motilal's own statement to police in which he reportedly said he killed the child so she could not suffer, noting that this reinforced the conclusion that he acted with intent. In sentencing, Justice Singh ruled that the circumstances surrounding the child's death in particular left no room for doubt about his intention to kill. Motilal also received a sentence of time served for setting fire to the vehicle after pleading guilty to malicious damage. The prosecution team included Dylan Martin, Josiah Suhon, and Kai Cambridge, while Motilal was represented by attorney Stephen Wilson and Ayana Novel Modest. Also, in other news, funeral arrangement for Jelena Armstrong announced ahead of peace walk following Lady Young Road tragedy. Funeral arrangements have been announced for 9-year-old Jelena Armstrong, who was among 4 people killed in shooting along Lady Young Road in Mova. Jelena will be laid to rest on Friday the 1st, 2026. Her funeral service is scheduled for 10 a.m. at Newtown St. Patrick's Church, followed by a procession to Lapero Cemetery for burial. We're going to keep you posted once we get the link. Also, dog shot in the back. Maloney police killing refuels tension as eyewitness claim he was killed as he fled. A man identified as Leon Lewis, a.k.a. Duck of Building 11 Maloney, was shot and killed by police on Monday, April 27, 2026, in an incident that has sparked anger and confusion among residents. According to eyewitness, Lewis had just returned home from work and was near building 13 when police officers approached him. Residents claim officers shouted for him to freeze, but he ran. They allege he was then shot twice in the back and died. Witness further claimed that officers placed Lewis' body in a police vehicle and drove away. They also reported that the police later returned to the area, appearing to search for spent shells. However, in fact, police, however, are disputing those claims that the account states that the officer approached a suspect carrying a side bag and challenged him. This shooting marks his second fatal involved shooting in less than 48 hours. Just on Sunday, did we do an interview with Leon Lewis? Just on Sunday, Shivanath Jogi was shot and killed at his home along Old Train 9 in St. Madeleine. And that was a very interesting case also. Also, before we take a break, fatal dawn crash claims life of Romain woman in Debe. A 58-year-old woman in Romain has died following a road traffic accident in Debe early Wednesday morning. She has been identified as Sintra Singh, was a passenger in the vehicle involved in a crash along Wellington Gardens around 6 a.m. Anybody who has a photograph of Sintra Singh, could you send it for me? Also, just to let you know, another news, an IATF officer dies after sudden stroke at home. He has been identified. He's a 19,033 PC Keston Campbell, collapsed at his home on Monday, April 27, while exercising. Also, ladies and gentlemen, in other news, domestic dispute spirals in Debe. 2 injured as man goes on rampage with cutlass. A domestic dispute escalated in violent ordeal in Debe on Monday night, leaving 2 people injured seeking medical attention. Around 9 p.m. on April 27, 2026, a 22-year-old woman was at her apartment along SS I.A.N. Road when an argument with her partner reportedly turned physical. The man allegedly armed himself with a cutlass and threatened her and assaulted her before forcing her into her apartment and holding her against her will. The woman later managed to escape and raise an alarm, attracting the attention of nearby off-duty police officer. As the officer intervened, the suspect allegedly became aggressive, grabbing the woman and striking the officer. During the struggle, both women eventually freed themselves and ran to another apartment. The suspect then attempted forced entry, damaging a window. What's going on with Debe? What's going on up there? Also, ladies and gentlemen, before we take that break, bar dispute explodes in armed home invasion. 3 security hall before court. 1 an FUL holder. 3 security officers are now before the court after an alleged late-night home invasion in San Fernando, stemming from a heated confrontation earlier the same day. Naresh Joseph, 34. Ricardo Batiste, 24. And Renando Batiste appeared before his San Fernando High Court Master on April 27, jointly charged with home invasion and malicious damage. The charges relate to an incident on April 20th when a 42-year-old man reportedly had a verbal altercation with a trio at a bar. Investigators said the situation escalated hours later after the victim returned to his home along Philippine Road. Around 11 p.m., the 3 men allegedly went to the property where they began hurling objects, damaging windows and a sheet of plyboard. Police said the suspect then forced their way into the home, leading to confrontation inside. During the incident, one of the accused, who is a licensed firearm holder, was allegedly armed and issued threats to kill, while the others reportedly made violent threats against the homeowner. The situation was eventually brought under control by relatives of the victim, who intervened and removed the men from the premises. A report was later made to San Fernando Police. So, just to let you know, 3 persons are before the court: Naresh Joseph, Ricardo Batiste, and Renando Batiste. Also, ladies and gentlemen, before we take that break, a jewelry snatch outside Kunupia supermarket in broad daylight. A woman was robbed of her jewelry around 12:30 p.m. on Monday, 27th April, outside Timol supermarket in Kunupia. Reports indicate the victim was about to enter her vehicle when a suspect approached, shoved her in their vehicle and forcibly snatched her jewelry before escaping in a silver Nissan wagon. PCS 8646. Could I get any information about that vehicle? If I get the original footage, I could get them. Anybody could tell me where we could get that car? Anybody could tell me where we could get that car? And also, speaking about supermarket, shoplifter times, move at security, lunch break. Shoplifter times, move at security, lunch break. Strike store in a calculated theft. Shoplifter has been identified as Roger Maloney. Maloney was also caught shoplifting at Happiness Supermarket. Is not that the same guy we were looking for? Yeah, so the shoplifter has been identified as Roger Maloney. Anybody have information? Okay, but he has been identified as Roger Maloney. Maloney was caught shoplifting at Happiness Supermarket along Southern Main Road in Curep. Also, ladies and gentlemen, there's a hit and run. Driver of Honda Tucson, PCF 5489, sought in a hit and run. Look at this, go ahead. Really, really fast, watch this. There's a hit and run. We're trying to get the driver of the car. Just to let you know that. Bongs the car, not knowing we get all the videos. Watch the vehicle, damage, remove the CG bar, watch it. PCF 5489. Anybody know where we could get that driver and get that Tucson? Anybody know where we could get that? Because he's hiding. So the victim of the hit and run is looking for him. Alright, the victim of the hit and run is looking for him. Alright, so look back at it again. If you know that your neighbor or that your cousin, and anytime you know that there is a crime, that a vehicle will belong connected to a hit and run, and you're playing and fixing the car quiet, you can get in problems too, eh? He bongs the people can't drive off, you know. Not knowing I.A.N will get involved. You know how long I'm liaising with the victim? You know how long I've been liaising with the victim? PCF, hit the people can't drive off. Not knowing I'll get the different angles. Watch it, bam. Go on. I tell you, people don't care about you, you know, but when they see it on Crime Watch, watch it. PCF, that's your neighbor, that's your uncle, that's your cousin, watch. Who fixed the car? Who fixed the car? And not forgetting, ladies and gentlemen, Gomez, what's his name again? Robert Gomez, who was knocked down. It ain't over yet, it ain't over yet, it ain't over. It ain't over. Show the videos, it ain't over. And everybody who have information about Robert Gomez and that fellow who got knocked down, it have more in that. It have more in that. And I'm going to search every video. Come back to me. Everybody who sent me videos and information with respect to that guy who was knocked down and rolled over. Watch the video. He was rolled over. I want you to send it back to me now. I want you to go on my website and go to ianallen.org and send me all the information about that. All the names, the Sally, whoever we call, and whoever was the driver and who's saying they are not the driver. I want all the information. We have to start to give them a run. One man can't die like that. A wife can't be crying like that and saying she wants justice for her husband. And nobody's taking it on. But today I call on you. I call on these citizens to come forward with information with respect to these crimes. Come forward with information with respect to Gomez for me, please. We're going to take a fast break.
The I.A.N Show will be right back.
Welcome to the #1 development in the central area, I.A.N Residences. Located Kulahal Road, which is literally 15 seconds on and off the highway. Close to all your amenities. All homes include remote gate systems, parking for 2 vehicles, with a spacious living room area and a very modern kitchen. The house is completely covered in porcelain tiles, fully AC, gypsum ceiling, and water heating systems. With 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and a master bedroom with its own walk-in closet. Give us a call, WhatsApp, or visit our social media platforms and get one step closer to your dream home.
Water shining bright, every slide, every ride.
Low prices, more value, weekly giveaways only at Food Shopper Supermarket, 121 EMR Arima on JHI Trading Compound. Join our loyalty card program. Enter for a chance to win our monthly grand prize. We are open Monday to Friday 8 to 8, Saturday 7 to 8, and Sunday 7 to 3.
Time to level up with Neil Cool Air Conditioning. Premium Lennox 12,000 BTU that offers strong cooling, energy efficiency, and ice-cold performance. Right now, grab it for just $2,800. Yes, you heard right. Only $2,800. Installed. Turn your home into pure comfort, cool vibes all day, all night. Call us today before this deal is gone.
This Mother's Day, give Mom something she'll truly appreciate every single day. Right now at Bright Ideas, we're bringing you massive deals across all locations. TVs from just $9.99. Twin-tub washers from $13.99. In the kitchen, fridges from $42.99 and stoves from just $16.99. Coffee makers from $125. Kettles from just $99. Blackout curtains 2 for $100. Towels 4 for $100. Bed sheets from $50. Glass sets as low as $22.99 and much more. Up to 50% off on all the flowers Mom will love. Don't wait till last minute. Come through and save. If it's not on special, it's 25% off. Lighting fixtures, bedding, mats, carpets, dinnerware, tableware, and much more. You're guaranteed to save. Visit any of our Bright Ideas locations nationwide today because Mom deserves more.
Thinking of giving your home that modern finish? Then visit ABC Bar Doors and Windows. We are the largest supplier of hardwood finishing goods. Get kitchen and pool tiles, faucets, doors, windows, sinks, and so much more. Come in or give us a call. ABC Bar Doors and Windows, always a better choice.
Keeping the love alive with extra foods plenty for 20. Minimal milk 4 for $20. Quaker's Instant Quick Oats 4 packs for $20. Grapefruits Deli Shaved Bacon 2 packs for $20. Demerara Gold Brown Sugar 4 packs for $20. Country House Margarine 3 for $20. Happy Cow Cheese Slices $20. Häagen-Dazs Mini Cups $20. Turbo Plus Drink Mix 7 packs for $20. And so much more. Plus check out all our specials on social media and WhatsApp for your convenience. Extra foods, always extra for less.
I.A.N offers over 25 years of experience, are retinal specialist and the latest cutting-edge equipment. We handle diagnostic and surgical needs for retinal, cataract, glaucoma, pediatric and diabetic eye care. Also glasses. We provide it all under one roof. Our head office is located seconds off the Freeport flyover. Branches also in North, South and Tobago. Call 349 eyes for more information. Payment plans are available. I.A.N, taking eye care into the future.
Super month end savings is here only at Bazaar's The Food King. Stock up and save more on halal bone goat. £3, only $100. Quran parboiled rice, 8 kilograms, now only $68.99. Pork stew, just $20 per pound. Fresh harvest peas and carrots, 4 tins for just $20. Swiss pasta cuts, 300 grams, 4 packs, now $20. Clean and white bleach, 3.78 liters, only $31.99. Plus more savings in store. Sale ends May 10th or while stocks last.
Quality value, that's our way. The real Bushards, we're here to stay. The Food King Bushards.
Welcome back to the Ian Allen Show.
The Gomez man who was rolled over, somebody was telling me that they want to believe that the driver of the car was somebody hiding by some father in Trinidad City. Not too sure about that. Just want you to know about all the videos that you have sent us. And could you resend it to me, please? Could you resend it to me? Come back to me. Could you resend it to me? I kind of stop. Are you using my this iPhone here? So you send it. We got to transfer all my stuff from my Z Flip to my phone. All right. So you just resend it to me, please. So some of you had sent me information. Just resend it in the last week. What day I did the transfer? Saturday. So, any news from Saturday to now, maybe last week, and with respect to Gomez, send back the images, send back the videos, send back the fight on the road. If I want to send me the fight on the road, I want to get it back really, really bad. I want to get back that fight really bad. There are people talking about Gomez. They deserve justice. You know, one of the strangest things happened here, and I want to bring it to your attention. And that's why everybody looks at crime, but because, you know, they like People want to see justice. People want to know what's happening. There was a home invasion in Barrackpore. But what the biggest thing there that I could not understand, I can't understand how a side window by a step, that is the only door in the house, window that cannot open, and how somebody was able to pry themselves there, not use a screwdriver until the window, they have to climb. They have to climb up the stairs, the side of the stairs like Spider-Man and come in. Something is not right with that home invasion. Something is not right. And I met the family. It was on, the incident happened on April 24th. And how the person gained entry by that window, because that window, nobody knows that the lock in that window is not working. Nobody knows. So if what's going on? If you know about the person who did that home invasion, and you know about somebody who set it up, you know, and let me tell you something. Today I call on you, take front before front take you. If you know somebody sent you there, are closing in. Believe me, are closing in. Stop, are coming in. Yeah, what's going on? If you know about that home invasion and somebody who already took a job for, come out and talk. That's all. Because are closing in. Let's go straight to it.
Where?
Friday morning, like around between 3:30 and 4:30.
What exactly happened at your house?
So two men, I was asleep. Me, my wife, and my daughter was asleep. All of a sudden, I just feel someone on top of me with their hand over my mouth and nose. They told me, don't make a song.
This is Jaipal Singh?
Jaipal Singh Road, yeah.
Jaipal Singh Road?
Yeah. And,
okay.
After from there now, when it is he home, I may say nothing. He had an ice pick, I think was a flathead to my neck. He had one on my hand, and the next hand was over my mouth. They tied me up with my belt on it. They put my hand, and then they tied my mouth for me not to make a noise. Then had me on my belly, and then they carried my wife and child in our next room and had them. And afterwards now, when they already tied me up, they put me on my belly and covered my face. And well, then after, I don't know what it is they was doing in the house again.
How many of them?
2 of them. I don't know what it is.
This is Friday morning?
Yeah.
Around 4 o'clock?
Yeah. And after that, they I don't know what again they was doing in the house. Then they came back, one of them came back in the room, closed the door, and then they asked him for the money and the jewelry. And I tell them which part it was, so he get the jewelry. And
they parked the car in front there?
Most likely, I must believe so, yeah.
Where do you think they passed from?
From up the road.
From there?
Yeah. And
but somebody says that a wagon or something and an aqua driving up and down.
Yeah. Well, that is we most believe. And then after the guy, he came back in the room and told me that he know it have money, he want to know the money is. And then I said no, but I all the money it have asked for my daughter life and he started to beat me with the blade to my back. And then after he passed the blade by my ears, told me he go cut my ears if it is I don't know where the money is. I swear to my daughter life again there, and that was it after that. They went back outside, they ransacked and whatsoever. And then after, well, I most believe they came downstairs. Well, they came downstairs in fact, and the van was ransacked with my tools.
There's this van across here.
Yeah.
So you already had CSI come and but these guys had on gloves.
Yeah, yeah.
The surgical gloves, the blue.
Yeah.
Show me the window they passed through. Oh, that window. Huh?
Could see how the footprint side along it.
Oh, they passed through that window, right?
I have no idea.
Huh?
I have no idea. I'm trying to find out the same thing.
How they passed through that window?
I really don't know.
So this door was closed, right?
Yeah, no. That door was locked. The burglar proof was locked with padlock as well, too.
So how them not to come through this window here, boy?
Yeah.
Look at the distance of this window.
Yeah.
How them know that to pass through this window? How they know to pass through this window? And why they didn't break down this wood door? Because the person who come here know that inside have a burglar proof. You understand? So the person who come here, right? Okay, in front you seen a burglar proof, right? So what the person did, how the person could know behind this door have a burglar proof? Because normally they will kick down this door. How them know to pass through that window there? And knowing that inside behind this door have a burglar proof. So it had to be somebody, you know, there's no random thief. When was the last time you had workers here? Doing work?
It was last week.
Last week?
Not.
How often do you open this window? Do you open this window or you don't?
Yeah, the window is be open when I get my in the kitchen only. But when I come back in the night, I must close it. All.
But look, but you wouldn't even think that somebody could pass through here.
I was in.
So, is it that somebody left that window open?
Well, that night I know I close it, but I don't know. I know for sure.
Because that's real weird. How somebody know to come behind this wall right here and open this door? Okay, so they come in here. But look at this. So understand, this is the burglar proof here. So how them know to come here? Look, and look at the door, because when this door is closed, right? They could have kicked down this door. But how them know behind this door, behind here? How come here break? How them come through here? It had to be somebody you all know, boy. That's real funny, that's weird. And where they took you to?
No, remember when I didn't know you were sleeping inside.
Alright.
Sleeping inside. The price open here. You lock. And then they come on top of the bed and grab my mama out there.
Way boy.
Me, my wife, and my daughter was in the center. Then I put them in the next room there. And then well, they ransacked the whole place on me.
And where your mother was? Call your mother.
In the front
Call her. And she was in the front, so you know.
She opened the door in front because she thought it was.
That is somebody who knows the whole movement of this place. That is not a random thief that is passing and look for a house to break in. That is not. No, if you check it out, how do you know that behind that door have a burglar proof?
When I come out, I'm going to carry me to the back, and when they carry me to the back, when they bring me back over here on the couch, when I come on the couch, the tall one throwing out everything in the ground, and he come in the room, and he throw everything in the room. Scatter the wardrobe over there, it can't open, like the lock. My sister was here, everything was in the room, all my clothes, empty all the drawers, everything was scattered. I walk out to go to what happened.
And when they start to pull up the things in this drawer?
When they finish over there, they come here. When they go all in the kitchen, all in the pantry, they go on by the toilet, they go on in the island.
Or when they put you to lie down?
Well, I tell them I my back hurted me when they throw me down in the ground. So they tell me to come. I come and sit down here. And I come and I sit down, and then after they start to empty out everything from the room, pull down everything.
How long this lasted for?
This, I think, about a half an hour.
Probably approximately half an hour.
Yeah.
Remember we already watched the time?
Yeah.
So they took jewelry and money and whatnot?
They take nothing from me. But they empty out everything.
Yeah.
Because they couldn't find anything. I really don't have no money home. But they take from him. And his wife, she had money in she bag.
Wow. Alright. This is the most confusing thing, boy. Yeah, this here is the most confusing thing. This is the most confusing thing here. How them know to come through here? How them know to come through there? How? How them know to do that? How them know there's a wood door? Because sometimes if you're cooking and you're going to have this door open.
Yeah.
So people go pass and see that.
The door open and the burglar proof is
the burglar proof lock. So in night and still you go outside the burglar proof lock.
Yeah. And the doors be open because this is my crib.
Yeah. And what is your name?
Rajendra Maharaj.
How old are you?
51.
Okay.
You know what's real funny about that, eh? And that's the weirdest thing. How somebody know that particular window, the lock in the window not working? How? So the family will normally close it, just close it in. But that particular window in the whole house, no thief come into. If it's a home invasion, they kicking on the door, they move in with a cordless grinder. But how they not to glide themselves on the side of the house and just slide that window? How? I don't understand that. That is, something is not right with that. I did a teaser with it. Go ahead. We got the teaser? Still looking for it? How they know that? How the person know that? How the person know that? Go ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is I.A.N. I just visited a family with respect to a home invasion in Sintra Singh, Barrackpore. What is very interesting, I want to show you something. That the window facing west, that window there, that glass window there, now the house is burglar-proof all over. But look where the bandits passed through. Now behind that brown door is a burglar-proof. But very interesting is that window where I'm pointing there, that window straight across there, straight there, that window facing west. Let me tell you what I discovered. That's the only window in the house that does not lock. That's the only window in the house that does not lock. So you have to literally slide that window, because if a bandit coming through that step there, they wouldn't climb up this step, go up this step and position their body to break the window, take a screwdriver and tilt the window. Look at it, it's impossible, because a bandit wouldn't think that. Of somebody doing a home invasion, break down the wood door, come with a grinder. But what is very interesting, a very interesting observation, how them know that window is the only window in the house that do lock? How these people know to tilt the body to the step there, tilt it right there, go up to the window right there, and tilt their body and just slide that window and go up? How? With all the windows in the house, they could have gone to a burglar-proof where there's a lock and the lock is not working and just pull the lock. You know, there are locks that after a while, you know, they become useless and you just pull the lock, but they don't have a lock. They don't need a key, just pull the lock. But how them know that all that whole entire house slide that window and come out? Because no bandit they go and position themselves to fall at least 10 feet to slide. Nobody's going to do that. Look at it. Nobody's going to do that. So if you have information, get in contact with me. There's a very interesting case, but I believe that when I put up this, persons will go to ianallen.org and send me messages. No username, no password. It has no role there. So to the person responsible for doing this, I tell you one thing: take front before front take you.
But the person's responsible, don't wait for your picture or your information or police to come by your house. I have a phone in my hand here. Go to my website, ianallen.org. If you want to meet with me privately, or you want to WhatsApp me and say, Mr. Allen, I want to come out and tell you that who sent me there. I already want to come out. I want to take front before front take me, because jail is not nice. Getting locked up right now is not nice. Letting your picture end up on Crime Watch is not nice. I saw 3 persons arrested during a robbery. We have the photographs. By the time we're doing that, you remember police shot a man in St. Madeleine? I am calling on Police Complaints Authority to get involved. This guy here. I know we had to stop the interview. I want to run the whole interview today and tell you what I discovered in that. Go ahead.
So this guy dumper was shot. This guy dumper was shot at this house here. This is the train line in St. Madeleine, am I right?
Yeah.
Tell me exactly what you observed when the police came here.
The police came. Them announced themselves nothing. They just banging on.
How many police officers?
2 police officers. They're banging on the door, telling them to open it or open.
And what were they responding to? What were they responding to?
I don't know, because Dumper was sleeping inside.
Dumper was sleeping?
Yes.
So Dumper wasn't outside getting out with nobody?
Nah, he was sleeping inside.
This is his house?
This is his house. He's
Okay, so we understand. Okay, you understand that police shot a man, police shot a guy, but I just want you to know that this is inside the house. Go ahead.
They knocking on his door. When he opened the door now, the police opened the door and telling them back up. And his second back up, the police just shoot him
inside his house.
Inside.
So when the police was saying back up, the police was standing on right by the blocks there.
Right by the blocks, he wasn't inside.
He was not inside, so his life was not no threat. Am I right?
Yes.
Okay, so very interesting, yeah? Because he was telling Dumper, back up. But when he said back up, so he fired from the door?
From outside the door.
Okay, could you just show me that? Right. Okay, so the police came here.
Yeah.
And they banged the door, right? Or what? Yeah.
Yeah, banging the door. They banging the door.
They banging the door.
And he crack open. They open it.
They pull it.
And he come on like on his side, so, and like Dumper was stand up already.
Policeman come on his side here.
Like on the side.
He had his firearm?
Yeah, he did draw his firearm.
He draw his firearm
before the door open.
He draw the firearm before the door, so he was like this?
Yeah.
Right, and Dumper opened the door.
Yeah, he opened the door all the way out.
Yeah.
And he tell him back up, he just shoot him.
Oh, good. But the policeman was standing here all the time?
Yeah.
So when he say back up, as Dumper opened the door, the policeman shot him?
Yeah.
Do you know why the policeman shot Dumper?
I have no idea. Because Dumper is a man, if he knows police, he wouldn't rush at them.
What work he does?
He's a laborer. He do the work around the place. And
Who built in this house?
Crime Watch does not end at 7 p.m. It continues on all our platforms, Facebook, YouTube, and on our website. Download the I.A.N app today.
He get that from the government. Like all these houses.
The government built this for Dumper?
Yeah.
But if Dumper is a bandit, how Dumper get house from the government?
You also no bandit?
Not just saying. So it makes you think now.
Yeah.
Because apparently his government assistance, he got this house. Right?
Yeah.
The house by because some of the houses that looks like this is government assistance.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of the houses that have these concrete blocks in these areas and you see like it now built is government assistance. Right? Okay, that's very interesting. I before, but it's very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. So you realize a government house, the government assisted him and they built this house. All right, so he has all here. He has across here. So very, very interesting. If Dumper was a bandit, if Dumper was a criminal or whatever, can't say. But all we know that police came, bang up his door like that. Bang up his door. They come out here. Eyewitness stated the police was there was no threat or nothing. He just said back up. So which means when he opened, he said, where is this? So when he back up, from here, when the doors open, bam, bam. Did he take his 2 hands or 1 hand? 1 hand. Hold the door like that.
Yeah,
so
a flashlight and he gone in.
A flashlight. So when he bang, a flashlight, back up. As he back up, bow. So then like somebody sent them to deal with Dumper. So it sounds like that. It sounds that somebody sent them to deal with Dumper. Because if they bang up Dumper open his door like that, and he have a torchlight in his hand. So by the time he pulled it down, he have a torchlight. Back up. He shot. How many shots you heard?
1.
1 shot. 1 shot. Just imagine that. So now you understand exactly what is going on. You understand what exactly is going on. Thank you again. And here. Assalamu alaikum. So this is very interesting because this is what I so far, I know you just I to meet you here on the train line, that this is what so far an eyewitness stated that happened to Bumper. The police came. Hold on, bang down the door. This is what the eyewitness said. He had a light, he had a torchlight in his hand.
Exactly.
Bumper opened the door.
And he tell him step back.
He said, step back, step back. Torchlight in his hand. His life is of no threat. The policeman's life is of no threat. Took the gun, bam, one shot, and Bumper is dead.
My brother don't even no gun and thing, no.
Who built this house? The government built this house him?
Yes.
P&M government, the last administration or you?
I don't know if it's P&M. It's P&M.
When this house was built? About 2 years ago?
Just recently.
Just recently. I know they had a drive like this, building these houses.
He had a wooded house before, and then after he get help and he built up
and
the
where he
concrete
works?
house. He don't work anywhere. He's not really.
Okay, he's mentally unstable.
Kind of, yeah.
He's a slow person, like.
Yes, he's slow.
Okay.
But the thing is, right?
So why didn't tase him?
The person who they say he chop,
yeah.
He never went out there and chop nobody, you know, because he witnesses. And I'm saying, the man come in here with the cutlass and attack Dumper first, you know.
Oh, he attacked Dumper in his yard?
Yeah. Look all in the road there is where the man and he with the man blood there.
Yeah.
And Dumper end up defending himself.
Right.
Right? So Dumper end up going inside and sleep the neighbors and them says hours in the morning they come, they bang down the door, he open. Then after one of the neighbors say, the police say step back, and that's the they hear a gunshot. Then my brother didn't have no cutlass or no hammer.
Push his door to me. So this is Bumper. Bam. Bumper open the door. Bumper open the door. Listen to this here. Bumper open the door. First of all, you realize the police shot him from there and he said back up. Check 5 feet, watch. Check this, right? From here. Check from here, right? From here, from this part right here. Right? From here. 1. Look at it. 2. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No blood here. 7, 8. Look where the blood is. Look at the distance. Look where the blood is behind me. Look at the distance. How could Bumper be a threat to the policeman? When at this, look at the distance, there is no blood, right? So there is no blood. Why the blood here? So he collapsed right here. So he was of no threat. He was no threat. That's execution. And then the eyewitness said the policeman stood from outside with a torchlight, with a gun. So if you see police, you gonna be like, police come, hey, back. So I saw nothing. Cause remember, when you see police with a gun, what you doing? You're making sure you step back. You step back here, you step back so you can lie down on the ground. Right? So you can lie down on the ground. So that's why when he fell back, when he get his shot.
The I.A.N Show will be right back.
Keeping the love alive with extra foods plenty for 20. Minimum milk 4 for $20. Quaker's instant quick oats 4 packs for $20. Grapefruits deli shaved bacon 2 packs for $20. Demerara gold brown sugar 4 packs for $20. Country House margarine 3 for $20. Happy Cow cheese slices $20. Häagen-Dazs mini cups $20. Turbo Plus drink mix 7 packs for $20. And so much more. Plus check out all our specials on social media and WhatsApp for your convenience. Extra foods, always extra for less.
This Mother's Day, give mom something she'll truly appreciate every single day. Right now at Bright Ideas, we're bringing you massive deals across all locations. TVs from just $9.99. Twin-tub washers from $13.99. In the kitchen, fridges from $42.99 and stoves from just $16.99. Coffee makers from $125. Kettles from just $99. Blackout curtains 2 for $100. Towels 4 for $100. Bed sheets from $50. Glass sets as low as $22.99 and much more. Up to 50% off on all the flowers mom will love. Don't wait till last minute. Come through and save. If it's not on special, it's 25% off. Lighting fixtures, bedding, mats, carpets, dinnerware, tableware, and much more. You're guaranteed to save. Visit any of our Bright Ideas locations nationwide today because mom deserves more.
Unbeatable deals, unbeatable experience. More savings, more smiles. Shop smart, save more at SNS. Quality you trust, prices you love. At SNS Supermarket, we make every trip rewarding. From unbeatable promotion to top-tier customer service, we bring you the best deals with an endless variety and effortless shopping.
Just imagine, with only $25,000 down, you can experience the pride of land ownership at Corsica Estates, Grand Couva. With private financing and $25,000 down, your dream becomes reality. Build while you pay just $1,909 monthly for 12 years. Financing also available through First Citizens, Scotia, and Republic Bank. Safe, secure, ready for you. Reach out to us and see for yourself what $25,000 down can do for you. Corsica Estates, a community on the rise.
Neo Eyewear Limited, a leader in the eyewear business with complete glasses which include frame, lens, and eye test for only $395. We have one of the largest selections of frames and brands for you to choose from, such as Gucci, Tom Ford, Balenciaga, St. Laurent, and even the Ray-Ban Meta glasses. Conveniently open from Sunday to Sunday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. So visit us at 91D Main Road, Montrose Mall, or M6 Plaza, Endeavour.
Move from CXC to your business management degree in just over 2 years with the globally and ACTT recognized ABE qualification at CTS College. Students with limited CSEC passes or mature candidates with work experience can enroll. Each level can be completed in under 6 months, with a diploma awarded upon completion of each level and a bachelor's degree awarded at the end of the entire program. Contact CTS College today and ask about our flexible payment terms.
Keep your stock off the floor. Optimize your warehouse with premium selective pallet racking from Boaster US Company Limited, designed to maximize vertical space and boost efficiency. Get organized today, create a smarter, more effective storage solution. Call Boaster at 724-2262.
Chic Leisure Limited, the leading manufacturers of vermicelli, now available pre-cut in parch and unparched in convenient package sizes. Whatever your needs, trust Chic Leisure Limited for quality products. Chic Leisure Limited, making your life easier.
Do you know just how important tires are in getting the maximum performance from your car? Dunlop, a leading manufacturer of ultra-high performance tires, carefully designed grooves and blocks for more rubber-to-road contact.
Welcome back to the I.A.N. Allen Show.
Man stood from outside with a torchlight, with a gun. So if you see police, you gonna be like, police come, hey, back. So I saw nothing. Cause remember, when you see police with a gun, what you doing? You're making sure you step back. You step back here, you step back so you can lie down on the ground. Right? So you can lie down on the ground. So that's why when he fell back, when he get his shot, he collapsed right here. Look. He got one in his head, you know. Not a warning shot, you know. Headshot, you know. What is that? Bow. What is that? Are you calling for the police complaints authority to get involved in this, ma'am?
Yes, I'm not taking it so.
Cause
my brother is not a gunman. My brother don't deal up in them kind of things.
Where's the person that he allegedly chopped?
I don't know. I really don't know the person he chopped. I don't really know. It's the neighbors and them will know. But they say the man come in here and they hear the altercation happen.
It didn't happen on the road?
No, he came here. I was fighting with my brother. My brother was defending himself. The man bring the blade, you know. My brother didn't have no blade, you know. The man brought his blade. That is madness. And then all they come and say, well, let me come and, you get a report. Let me come and talk to the man. Let me see what has really happened.
Tase him.
Oh, they shoot my brother right
in his head. So one shot in his head, you saw his body?
I mean, even get to see my brother yet. I from Port of Spain.
Remember, we from Port of Spain. Mama, police go cover up for police. I'm sorry to say it. Nothing go come out.
I from Port of Spain, you know.
They go cover up.
My father live in ride down there. Like my father ride in the blue jersey ride. I come up and I hear what went on because his child mother sent a message and I get the message. That's how I know. That's how I know what it has happened.
Hi, Dad. How are you? Good afternoon. Hi, sir. Come this way.
If you look at the impression on the door, like
It look like they get him to open the door. It was.
Good afternoon, ma'am. And what is your name?
Usha Rambodet.
Usha?
Rambodet.
Rambodet.
Yeah.
And you are, sir?
Ralph Jogi.
This is your son?
Yeah.
Okay.
But if you look at it, if you watch through here, it look like they shoved something between the
Was this door like always like this?
No, it was not like this. It looked like they shoved something. Watch if you look here, they seen like a view between the door. They get the lock to open and like they execute him inside the house itself.
I got residue of the concrete there. See it? You see? Pieces of the concrete on here.
They get something to bust the door. Concrete. If you look at it, they bust the concrete and get the door open.
How do you describe this, sir? Do you think that this is execution?
It is. It is execution styling. Because I do believe if you come to ask somebody a question and say what you do something in the neighborhood, something, well you go try to investigate before you could open a door and kill somebody. I don't think that is good. There's something wrong with doing.
But it's a clear indication for one shot in the head and don't interfere with anything. Wait till police come and to do everything. Don't interfere with nothing here because as you can see, look at the distance where he collapsed.
Yeah. From the door itself.
From the door, it's about 6 feet.
From the length of a human being, from
He's
if they
tall,
come in
so when
here,
he fall back.
he's a tall fella, at least about almost 6 feet to drop. Right.
To drop there.
Boom.
One to the head, you know.
Yeah.
Me see my brother up to now I know Mr. I.A.N. Allen.
What is your name, sir?
Ralph Jogi.
Is this your only son?
No, we have two other sons.
Too small.
And this is my daughter also. That's my son-in-law.
Okay.
So you see, I really don't know what's happening.
Well, we're going to bring it to the attention of the authorities and hope that police complaints authority get in contact with you.
I had texting you on WhatsApp. I was talking to you on WhatsApp about the same incidents here.
Yeah.
Because I'm not taking that so. That murder. That is murder.
That is sister.
You understand? I'm not taking that so.
You can't take that.
Nah. You
Are
can't
you
come
calling
and shoot
police
somebody
complaints
just
authority
so.
to get in contact with you?
Yes.
Would you like to leave a number for them to call you?
I will give you my number.
No, you can say it on the air so the police will call you.
392-2990.
All right, so I'm sending out a number of police complaints authority to get in contact with this woman. Right, okay?
Yes.
And we'll work from there.
I'm not taking that so. Them come and kill my brother boy.
They were linemen here initially having drinks. So the altercation, they started bacchanal each other. Was a little chopping incident, was a little fight between them because they were fighting here. When the police came across there, somebody said Bumper did have a cutlass because he thought that the man come back to bacchanal him too. So when they shot police, he opened the door and that's when the police told him to backward, to step back. So now you're kind of understanding the story of it. Okay, thank you.
Alan, me and the guy was here lineman.
Yeah.
The guy who got shot, his nickname is Dumper.
Dumper, right.
Me and Dumper was lineman right here, and the next two guys was higher up the road. Guys was higher up. That is my neighbor. The one who got chopped, that is my neighbor. They was up in the road lineman. They walk down the road here.
Yeah.
He telling the dog to buy Dumper private, making joke.
Yeah.
His dog.
What kind of dog he was walking with a dog?
Yeah. His dog telling the dog to buy Dumper private, and two of them making joke.
Right.
They walked down the road there, they came back up, making the same joke, going up the road. The guy who got chopped, like he could not take the joke.
How he got chopped?
I tell my friend I was going home to use the washroom.
Yeah.
And as I go on home, like he peek out, realized Dumper by himself, run down with a cutlass, attack Dumper in the corner right there.
Which part? By the bucket?
Yeah. Attack because when I came back, Dumper showed me everything.
Yeah.
He said, Jaja now come and attack him. Jaja. Yeah. Jaja now come and attack him right there. Yeah. And he rough Jaja, two of them scramble and like he take up a cutlass and chop Jaja.
Yeah, how much chop Jaja get?
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
But when I came back down the road now, the place quiet and dumper quarreling, cussing and bun. But now chop Jaja, you know, come and attack me there, boy. And jack him up and what. I gone back home, I see the ambulance come. The police and them come down the road with the
ambulance?
Yeah, with the ambulance gone. Jaja father, them came down the road, park up there, the police park up here, all of them walk in the yard. From home I can hear bang, 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 I never hear.
Wait. So Jaja relatives, hold on. Hold this mic from in here. Yeah. So what you telling me, right? That Jaja relative and everybody come back.
They was here in the yard with the police.
Come back with the police by the door.
Yeah. One, his son.
Yeah, right.
Right? And the police banging down the door. They never identify as police. Now if I chop a guy, and they keep banging the door, I never hear police. I thinking the people coming to chop me up back.
Yeah.
So I don't know if Dumper may be probably because nobody never identified themselves.
Yeah, nobody never identified themselves.
And as he opened the door,
yeah.
Boom, my cousin was upstairs by the window there. And he saw it when the policeman fired.
Wow. One shot to the head.
One shot to the head.
So now
as the door opened, boom.
So now you understand. Now you understand. So we spoke to another witness who said that, you know, Bumpard read and Jaja had a little bacchanal. It was right here. Jaja come back and bacchanal bumper right across here. Then after the ambulance came, listen to this, the ambulance came, Jaja family and relatives come in front of the house. The police come with them. Listen to me, they accompany the police while everybody's on this road. Just how they are on the road right now. Just how everybody's on the road right now. Just how everybody's on the road right now. Everybody was right there. So the police gone up to the door, everybody watching. Bumper come out. He thinking, well, Jaja come back to tell him something hard chop. He say, all right. He stand up by, he open the door. Police tell him, step back. And one shot to the head, pow, into the head. What do you call that? And all the victim family, right, accompany the police, They accompany the police to where the incident took place. I just want you to understand where the incident took place and shot him right there. So before you jump to conclusion and all this thing going on, know what's happening. Know exactly what's happening with respect to the guy that was shot on the train line in St. Madeleine. Thank you. That's why, ladies and gentlemen, know what's happening. Know before you jump to conclusion. You know, there are people who will just run with something. No, don't run with it. Find out. When I heard that, I said, you know what I need to do? I need to go check out that. And that's craziness. Something not right with that. Do you really think that is right? Do you really think that could be right? No, let's be serious. Do you think that could be right? Find out. How people could come out and talk to me? All the witnesses will trust me. How they can have that trust in me? Because they know that when people tell me things, I don't go, as they say, brag about it. But these people deserve justice. They deserve justice. Something had to come out of that. You can't open it and shut up one shot in his head and like, that's it. Business as usual. No, that is somebody's son. He and the neighbor had a bacchanal and they are witnesses. Speak with the witnesses. Where's Police Complaints Authority? Where's PSB? Professional Standard Bureau. Get involved. Speak to them. Find out. I will take you back there. Speak to the witnesses. What people don't tell the police, they will tell me, you know. You believe what I tell you here, you know. Sometimes when persons go missing and criminals on the run, the police will call and say, Ian, if you should get anything, please let us know. And I will. Because people trust me. But I'll keep you posted. I'll keep you posted. Believe me, I'll keep you posted. I'll keep you posted. I have a lot to tell you. So remember just what I said before we end, as you start. If you have anything on Gomez,
if you had sent me videos in the past, could you resend it to me? Concerning this man that was run over in Londonville by a vehicle, and who hiding by the father in Trinidad City and all kind of bacchanal. And if you have information about drugs and guns, send me the videos, send it to me. And I'm happy that we made a breakthrough with respect to the car, the vehicle, that hit and run. Find out to see if there is a neighbor, if you are the straightener and painter for that. Because somebody car damage and nobody's fixing it for them. Nobody's fixing it. And that's why every day there is this show that gets justice for you. Now, I can't get justice for everybody, you know. I can't go through. Sometimes you have to bear with me too, because I don't give nobody my phone. I might give you my phone to answer, but the messages, the WhatsApp, and the report comes directly to me. So check and see if there's a neighbor or your relative own that vehicle, because we're going to get to the bottom of this, and people are going to feel sick. And to the home invasion in Barrackpore, if you know about that home invasion, come out and tell me. If that was your brother, your cousin, your nephew, come out and tell me before their photos and pictures are painted on Crime Watch. Okay? And keep looking at the show. On Facebook, you subscribe. I.A.N. Allen Network on Facebook. Keep following us. Keep doing it. Encourage your friends to follow us. Spread the news. Like Frank Sinatra says, start spreading the news. And those of you on YouTube, likewise, subscribe. Continue to do it. Every day, get as much people you can get to subscribe. Have a wonderful night. Good night.
Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We're gonna hunt you down. We're gonna hunt you down. We're gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our mind.